Foster.
I'm your host, Foster by God Gowdy, here with
Flo.
Alright. Today we're going to show you how to fix this here hole. Flo's going to go over all the parts you're going to need so you can fix it with Flo and Foster.
The first thing you're going to need is this here faceplate that's going to go over the hole to cover it so there's no hole anymore. Second thing you're going to need is this piece of wood cut to size to come from the back and attach to the front. Of course, with any job you're going to need your trusty hammer and some screws so you can nail it in and have it stick.
When working with home projects, it can get a little dangerous. All the noise can attract predators and dangerous animals that are going to want to try to kill you. So we recommend you always carry the proper protection. Today, we're going to be using the trusty sledgehammer. It'll keep you away from bears,
bearded dragons,
coyotes,
squirrels,
raccoons,
anything.
So moving on, we're going to go ahead and show you now how to
Fix
it
it
with
with
Flo and Foster. First step you're going to want to do is take your pre-cut piece of wood and place it on the back here. As you can see, this one's cut at an angle, whereas here it's nice and flat. This is going to help with the durability of the faceplate when you get it on, having it at such an angle. Alright? So you're going to want to place it up in there, just about like such. That looks pretty good. Then you're going to want to start sending in the screws. Don't be shy with your screws, okay? I'll usually send in about 20 or 30 of them just to make sure that this thing ain't going nowhere. Now you can see it's in there all nice and secure like, just like it needs to be. Next, it's time to put on the faceplate.
Alright, now that you've got the back attached, you're going to want to put on the faceplate. Now to do this, you're going to want to grab your faceplate, line it up just right. Grab your hammer and as always your trusty screws. Line it up again, make sure it's all nice and tidy, and just send it right on through. Now, you don't have to just use one. You can use as many screws as you want to make sure it's nice and secure.
Alright everyone, now it's time for a little break where we like to call it the Insider's Tip with Fix It with Flo and Foster. This week we're going to be showing you what to do if maybe the screws that you bought aren't the right size.
It happens. Now sometimes we go to the store and we just buy random screws because we know we're going to have projects, but we don't know which ones. So, if you happen to buy screws that are just too short for what project you want, here's an easy trick. They'll have this system that's very well engineered where you can just stick one right on through the other one, and then look at that. You got a double screw that you can send right on through. Any project can be done with that.
Well, there you have it, folks. We fixed this sink cover hole, and thanks for joining us this week with Fix It with Flo and Foster. Join us next week when we show you how to cut your coffee pot in half so that you can make not one, but 2 batches of coffee.